The Vision decided to click the button. Not only fresh off of a loss to Gunther, fresh off of a tap out, my boy LA Knight is going home. Tsunami through the car? Not okay, not through the car, but on the car. It felt like he was gonna go through the car at some point. A piece of me is kind of holding out hope. Like maybe like, you know what? Okay. LA Knight, right? They're doing this. They're doing this. They're really chopping him down. They're getting him out the way. He's gonna take some time off. He comes back, number 30 at the Rumble. He wins it all. Is what I'm hoping for. But I ain't gonna lie, it's looking pretty grim. But I will say that promo that he cut earlier in the show, when he came out there, that pop was massive when he showed up there to save Ray. But also that promo had more aggression. Ironically, it's the most he's ever actually sounded like Steve Austin in a sense. Not saying that he's a duplicate and all that. I just think that's how he sounds. You can't really, you can't change your voice. You can't change how you sound. But still, though, great promo. They were rocking with him. I'm rooting for him. Division, Mystery Man. I I feel like they're trying to throw us for a loop with like the super kick and whatnot and stuff. Like the way he moves is real. Like I don't know. He's quick. He's quick. It's probably Austin Theory. It's probably Austin Theory. I know a lot of people have been saying they saw the eyes, like they saw a pic of the person's eyes, and they feel like by default it's him. And if it is him, hey, keep it up. I mean that stump on the table was tough. I also want to say too, like Logan Logan kind of shined. Logan kind of shined for like a couple seconds while he was out there. And when he attacked Ray, I forgot about all the cringy YouTube raps, all of that stuff. Like everything on the outside went away, and it just looked like he's a wrestler, and this is his show. You get me? You get what I mean? But also too, Braun Breaker, that promo, a step down from the week before. The week before, it felt like you took the keys. It felt like you took the charge. It felt like you took the lead. It felt like you did what you were supposed to. But this one, it was kind of cheap. It was kind of cheap. There was a few things that he said that kind of hung out there, and he was waiting for the response, and he didn't get it. And then that came all the way down to some more low hanging fruit, where he just basically said, "Hey, I'll take AJ." And I, I didn't know how to feel about that. But I mean, it was very attitude errors. But it was cool. It was cool. I mean, they're not saying that low hanging fruit is bad because he is the heel, but it was just like I don't know. It felt desperate to me. It felt desperate to me. But it's part of the learning curve. I know he's probably gonna learn from that. He's probably gonna learn from that whole session. Kind of copied MJF a bit on that little that one line where he was like, "Oh, you're straight edge, but you look like this." Da da da. Kind of refreshing doing that. I don't know, but I still got faith in him. I still got faith in him. I still got faith in him. Liv Morgan. Why is Liv Morgan being so nice? I wasn't expecting her to be so nice to them. The fact that Raquel is going for the title from Stephanie and she's cool. Okay. I'm not upset at it. Maybe there's something she knows that we don't know. But when Judgment Day starts heating up and they start stirring the pot, I always feel like Raw is in a better place because of it. Like Judgment Day might be one of the most underrated factions of all time, in my opinion. Just because they're consistent. They're consistent. Some people feel like the story has been dragged out for so long, but dude, it works. It works. I'm intrigued. Speaking of intriguing, Maxine, gotta give a shout out. Maxine did her thing. People can feel how they want, but these little vignettes that they've been doing with Natty, dude, yeah, every time she was like, again, it felt like it was different. I've never seen Maxine with that much intensity and that much gravity of like, she felt like she sounded like a champion. She sounded like a competitor. We see her as the underdog, but to truly see and hear her as a competitor, that was different. If she brings that to TV, if she brings that in the ring, I mean, whew, okay, okay, it's going. There's going to have to be some hard conversations had. When I say hard conversations, I mean people are going to have to accept she's here to stay. Now Gunther. Gunther actually impressed me. That promo I felt like that was when he started getting into the camera and really going off. I felt like that was some of his best work. And I know that's a staple in a lot of his promos, but when he really started digging in and really going for it, I was like, I believed him. I believed him, but he cut it so short. He cut it so short. I know that the idea was for it to be short and simple probably, but I just wish he would have took it all the way home with that intensity that he brought. But they set the stage. They set the stage for this match with Cena. Would have been dope to have Cena there and kind of just have a back and forth with him and really just, but it's Cena's last match. There's no more matches that he needs to sell. As sad as that is to say, the last match sells itself. But man, I'm I'm looking forward to it. I don't think Cena is tapping though. I see a lot of people saying that. I don't think the dude with the gimmick, Mr. Never Give Up, is gonna tap. It's just not gonna happen. Now let's talk about confusing. Usos. Uh, Jay is going back and forth with these emotions, but I will say it makes sense because his character has always been perceived to be fragile. Like one thing, it only takes one or two things to take him to knock him off his game. And he's like, well, I feel like I should go here. I feel like I should go there. He's getting pulled in every which direction. So I don't see this lasting long, but it was interesting because when Jay cut his promo, Jimmy didn't get to say anything. Jay kind of just took over. He took over the whole tag team segment in a way, which was very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty much my recap. A couple little sidebars. I feel like Roxanne's confidence is growing. I want to hear more Grayson Waller on the microphone. And yeah, that's about it. Those are my real like just little small things I want to see more of. But I'm glad they actually ended the show in a way that built some anticipation, like what's gonna come next. You know what I mean? I'm glad that they're finally starting to like not just be definitive babyface and heels, but I feel like everybody is starting to get a little bit more complexity and starting to build a little bit more to create that competitive atmosphere. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, man. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe.